Okay, we should be live. I'm gonna quickly do something. There we go. Just put something in it. All right. Hello, people of the internet. Yes, it's time. All right. I'm gonna quickly change this a bit. Oops, no. Oh my god, come on. This is not the time for... I chose to do it out here. Hold on, I'm eating it up. Okay, what is going on, guys, and welcome to another live stream that's probably going to have 0 views. I should probably learn my lesson by now, but no, apparently not. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, today is Dislyte's anniversary, or at least for here in Australia, and that's what we're doing in this stream, is we're going to be honoring Dislyte. Now, for those who actually don't know why I'm doing this, well, I've got a few reasons. Because I have no other options to do, and, well, possibly wasting my afternoon. Anyway, just to be clear, the stream's going to be a bit shorter than my usual amount of time, if people actually care about these streams, but normally I would go for, like, maybe 5-ish or 4, around 4-ish, but I'm going to be ending at 4 p.m., because I've got a cooking class at 4:30, at 5, and I want to get ready by and prepare myself for mentally and, well, stuff like that. Anyway, so far I've got nobody here, but I guess what we'll do is we'll talk about, like, yeah, so far it's me. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk about Dislyte. So for those who don't know what Dislyte is, it's a game I've been playing for like over a year, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do a video or a live stream for it, because we're going to be reacting to all of the past, like, trailers that the developers have released in the past, and that's what I'm going to be doing, reacting to all those. Now, just to be clear, I did at least bring something to the occasion, which is a cake. Now, I didn't really spend much, but I'm going to show you guys the cake I bought, which, to be fair, kind of makes sense. So, hold on 1 second. Alright, so the cake I bought is this, which is a sponge cake. So it's a sponge, it's got cream, and it's got jam. Yeah, this is the cake. Give it a bit look, that's what it looks like, by the way, and it's all around. Now, I know bigger YouTubers would buy stuff that's fancier, but I've got a few reasons why I didn't. Mostly 2. The first reason is my budget. I only earn weekly wages of at least around $300 or so, and I didn't want to spend money on, like, this most fancy cake that's probably that size. But that's not the main reason. The second reason is actually one that makes sense. I work alone, and I'm the only person in this household at the moment, because my brother's got work to do, or he goes over to his girlfriend. My mom's at work. My dad's also at work. I'm here. And that's that. And he's lucky, because I still haven't found a girlfriend, and I'm still pissed at him. But maybe this stream will fix that. And if no one shows up, I hope it does happen. But anyway, so we're going to react to some of the trailers, starting all the way back from the start when all the events were a thing. I've gone and saved all of them to a playlist. I'm going to quickly open up this, which I think is... What was it? This? Aha! Okay, here we go. So this is the playlist I've created, starting with the Lone Star preview, going downwards to the current one, which is the Sea of Sorrows, which is still going to this day at the moment, but yeah, that's what's going to be happening. We're going to be reacting to every trailer, even the ones we've already reacted to. Yes, even that, but this could be a whole different, scenario. My opinions could have changed during that, brick of time. I don't know. We'll find out. But once I react to, 3 trailers, we'll take a 5-minute break, and we'll just chat for a bit, because I want to let some things sink in. I'm also going to grab a picture of me doing what I'm doing. I might do that now, as a matter of fact, because I want to do something crazy and show this what's up. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. You guys get to see what I do as craziness, but I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can get a picture. Okay, and it's already set like that. All right, so got. Oh gosh, that's not. Okay, hang on. Can I try and get... Oh gosh, that's going to be a weird angle to... Oh, here we go. Yeah. No. You guys get to see what I do for, off-camera BS, in my opinion. Okay. So we've got that, we've got... Nah, that's not going to work. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. Alright, here we go. You know, we'll just try one more. Right. I'm gonna turn this lighting on. I don't know why we're gonna show me. It's just to take you a picture of. Okay, I guess that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna put this back over here. We'll cut the cake at the end of the stream just to make things more respectable and whatnot. All right, did anyone show up yet? Oh gosh, there's did someone literally just... No? Wait, then why is there a like on the video? Oh, it happened again where someone showed up and just... Okay, I see what's going on. Alright, well... Oh, shoot, I can show my stream. No! I didn't think I could do that. Hold on. Did I... Okay, I want to quickly check this. Okay. No, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, now it's just stream stats. Just so everybody knows, when I first started doing streaming, that's what happened in the past, because I didn't have a proper idea of what I was doing. So, yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't reveal, anything personal. But anyway. Right. I should probably get a mouse quickly. I should have done this from the start, but nope. I didn't think I needed one. Also grabbed a jumper while I was at it. More like a bulk jacket, but yeah. Normally this would be done off camera or before I begin a stream, but me being that person, will be be that person who literally sets things up during or at a random point. Okay. So, sorry for the long waits, but we can begin finally. All right, without further ado, let's actually react to some material. Starting off with number 1, the Lone Star. I don't even have the thing set up yet. Okay. All right. Zoom in. All right. Let's begin. Let's see what these are. The Lone Star.
Did you notice the stars at night when you traveled to Oasis from Debian? It's impossible to cross the desert without light guiding your path. No matter how bright a single star is, it can't illuminate the whole sky. Is that dream supposed to be a reminder?
Okay, so far so good. Just want to quickly readjust some things before we continue. Okay. Just want to quickly check that. Alright. Keep going.
It's the only clue I have.
The Crimson Bullet.
Oasis holds answers for me. Father was murdered.
Yeah.
I will find the man who did it.
There he is. Alright. Oh, wait, what?
I guess it's time to get up and work.
Okay. First, I'm going to quickly turn down some volume really quickly, because I didn't expect this to be slightly louder, or my hearing's a bit weird, because I think if I remember correctly, one of the previous reaction videos I did, it was like a lot softer, or was something like that. I don't know. Actually, no, hang on. That was it. There's a better idea. Okay. No, so I think you were at... Put you 30 and should turn this down a bit, but turn that back up to 46, and then we'll turn this down halfway. That's better. Okay, so back up a sec. So
I guess it's time to get...
okay, so this was during the Lone Star, which was the first official event. We have Meredith, who is Skylar. We already know what she does, but I have her. But yeah, she's support. She is like, they did nerf her as well. Like, she's not only I think she was one of the characters that got nerfed, but she was like an attacker and a weird healer. So yeah, I also have seen her summoning animation, and I believe her summoning animation is during a summoning break of one of my videos. I don't remember which one. It might either be, it might be the video that I did the mazes for Brewster's story, which was like, what was it? The Maze of Memories? My memory is rusty. Okay, anyway.
Get up and work.
Alright. Okay, so...
Intrigued by my research?
Okay, so this was also when Nicole was introduced, who was Nephthys, which I believe is another Egyptian god, because I think... So, now, I'm not sure about Skylar. So, this is probably... I know this would normally never happen, but I'm willing to do it for, like, the stream. But I'm going to quickly hide this, because I don't want people seeing personal details. But we get to Google on a live stream. Skylar mythology. I'm also going to pull the laptop in a bit closer because I can't reach. All right. So, okay. Also, I've got my laptop on a charger at the moment because it was a little half battery or something like that. All right. Bring that back up. All right. So here we go. We have Skylar. So in Greek mythology, Skylar is a legendary monster who lived on one side of the narrow channel of water. Opposite her counterpart, I'm going to butcher this, but Charybdis? 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 I can't pronounce that. Okay. Maybe it's something we could... Oh, I spelled... Okay, so here is Charbadilus. Is a sea monster in Greek mythology. She, with the sea monster Skyla, appears as a challenge to epic characters such as... Oh, okay. So Odysseus, Jason. Jason is actually a god and... Okay, I don't know. Anyway. We're having such weird... I mean, we at least get to look up Skyla now, and we now know that she is that. Nephitis. Nephis?
Intrigued by my research.
I should have kept Google up as well. So I might do that. Hold on. I might go quickly. That's the wrong camera. There we go. I clicked the wrong camera. But yeah, just so everybody knows, I don't know many of these gods. I believe this one's Egyptian. Oh, here it is. Here we go. We got a wiki. So yeah, unhide that. All right. So according to this one, so Nephitis, or mistress of the house, was the goddess of the air, since the sky in the head of the world and the head of the family. She also sometimes represented Lower Egypt along with Ptah Tanin. In Egyptian mythology, Nephitis was the daughter of Geb, earth, and Nut, sky, and the sister of Isis. Even here, of all places. Okay, I just want to be clear about, but if we should know who Nut is, there is a character that everyone is obsessed with on the Discord server. What was her name again? She's the girl with rainbow hair. I could look that up. Maybe I'll do that now, so hold on. Ty. It was Ty, right. Everyone was obsessed with Ty. I now understand that Ty is Egyptian mythology. Don't open up Windows. I open up the documents folder because I'm clicking things. Anyway. So, yeah, because her goddess is Nut, which is ridiculous. Why would you call a god or goddess Nut? Because that doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, these are Egyptians, and, well, kind of makes sense. Anyway. Alright, so Nicole is... And, okay, oh!
Stand back. I got this.
Then we have Laura, who is Neith. This one's also Egyptian as well, because her shield is Egyptian themed. So this was also when she was introduced. So these three characters were introduced during this event. That also would mean, I nearly said Gabby, but what's his name? Ollie should be the last one. But yeah, I do know of Laura as well. Anyway, so we gotta look this up because I'm doing this only not to buy time, but why did I hit the equals button? So I should try to hide this, but okay, Neith, I think is another thing in Egyptian mythology. Okay, she was the goddess of the cosmos, fate, wisdom, water, rivers, mothers, childbirth, hunting, weaving, and war. What? Neith, the Egyptian goddess Neith. I gotta open up this wiki and figure out. Okay. Oh, that's what she looks like. Okay. Okay, Neith, a borrowing of the demotic form Egyptian. Okay, fair enough. Okay, she is a terrifying one. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so that's what it is. So she is the goddess of 70% of the, or 50% of the things that are in Egypt. Okay. Fair enough. That is a weird one. Oh, here we go.
Taste my fiery revenge.
Alright, we have Ollie as well from...
Doesn't kill me, only makes me stronger.
Okay, so... Oh, they actually showed... Okay, so for those who actually don't know Ollie, I've already done him. He was actually the first one. Osiris, though, is also Egyptian, too, because that one I'm actually familiar with, because in the, one of the songs that I played, which is, like, Osiris Axiom, which is literally that. He is an Egyptian god. I don't know what it is, but I know it's Egyptian. So yeah, and then this is his strong attack.
I will restore my family's past glory.
So yeah, these were, by the way, during the time. These are not official updates. I should have mentioned this from the start. These were from the past, not the one. The ones that are now were in the Sea of Sorrows, not this one. Okay? So don't get confused. I should have put that from the start. Anyway, so holo battles were different in the time. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I never did holo battles. I found it pointless. An exciting holo battle gameplay where clubs get to fight one another. That's a gimmick I hate. I'm not a big fan of PvP in any sort of games, because I've got a very short temper, and if somebody cheats in PvP, I tend to break things. I don't have any good examples, because I don't do PvP on the channel, but... No, check, there's a video I did, I don't remember exactly, but I think it was like... during parts of November that I did it. I don't remember what it was called exactly, but we'll find out. Okay, all right. So there's holo battles, and then oh yeah, we have Mona as the moon goddess skin. So this was the first character skin, which is a different appearance. I believe these will show up again, and I will be buying the remaining two, which are Mona, and there's another one. I don't remember which one it was, but we will be seeing it maybe in, like, Zora's trailer, because that is also in the playlist. Like, if I show you all that's in the playlist, it's the Lone Star, it's the charity one, which is, that one. We also have, what's her name? Zora, we also have the, Ophelia, we have Zeus, well, Gaius, we also have the ones... Everything else going downwards past Gaius' trailers, we've seen at least once. So, yeah, I will tell a story about one of the others later on. So, yeah, anyway. Right. So, yeah, and there's the Lone Star. Also, I should mention...
I will complete Father's vision. We will help everyone fight back against the miracles.
Yeah, and there's that now. I'll just go quickly pause it now before we move on to the, I believe it's the next one. Yeah, the next one. I just want to be clear about this. There might not be a thumbnail at the moment because I never had time to make one. Same goes for, like, preparing this whole space because I never had anything prepared because of one solid reason. People rarely show up to this stream, so it's usually just me talking and wasting my entire afternoon because no one shows up. So I never even bothered to set up any decorations, like saying anything here. I never bothered to set it up. I at least bothered to buy a cake, and that's all I bothered about because I was at work and it was half price. Because it expires tomorrow, but I'm sure it's going to be gone by tomorrow. All right, so next up is going to be the Osiris, the Lone Star character trailer. I just want to quickly check to see if anyone showed up. No, of course not. But I did get a view from... What time is that? 1:04. Oh, gosh. That's 20 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, well. All right. Let's watch this now. Okay, I didn't think they were going to play music in these. I mean, these were the early ones, so I'm not sure if we're going to actually... I don't know if that's going to get me in trouble. I'm going to quickly check stream health. So far, it's healthy. Okay. Well, let's see if we sync this shit early in, like... How long, exactly? In 25 minutes. If I sync this shit now, we're going to be done for. Alright, and I would have wasted 25 minutes of my life. Alright, so... Oh, actually, okay. Okay, I have seen this song. Okay, because I have done videos on this song. We'll go check them out afterwards. there's the Crimson Bullet again. And then... Okay. Oh, there's a Myramon, as he uses his scepter. Oh, there's the, like, we'll talk more after this. Yep, there's Cyrus the Lone Star, and there's the things. Alright, so... And there's that. I think as soon as it ticks over to the next one, I'm going to hit the pause button now. Okay. Let's actually talk about... That was interesting as it is. Okay. What does I want to talk about? Right. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this might be spoilers, so if you haven't gone and watched the Lone Star playthrough, I have done a playthrough on the Lone Star, but that was like my early days of YouTube, where I was like, I didn't expect there to be an event or something like that. So let's explain this. So during the early days, I did record these. But if you guys don't know the story of who actually assassinated Ollie's parents, it was Leon, the guy with a trombone-like sniper rifle. Yes, that's literally what it was. And he was the one that actually killed the Ollie's parents. Except Drew. Maybe I should put spoilers to everything. Anyway. As for this playlist, though, it's currently a private playlist, so I've only got access to it. But maybe as time goes on, and if I feel comfortable enough, I'll release this playlist to the public so you guys can do the same thing. But I would recommend you just go to their actual channel. I should probably leave a link. I'll leave the link in the description after the stream. Or I'll do it now. I might do it. Yeah, I might do it. I mean, I could do it now. I don't know exactly. I'll think of something. Anyway. Right. So far, no one showed up again. And if I check over here, that's the end. Wrong thing. Okay, so far, nothing. I get 26 minutes in, and I've only got, like, one person who's liked it. Anyway. Right. Let's move on to this one, which is the charity show. Now, this was when I was like, there's another event? That was my reaction. Like, we'll go back to, like, I'll even play the video. I actually can. Give me a minute to try and find it. I'm going to quickly hide, this. I'm going to quickly mute this. Actually, no, it's not that. It was, desktop audio. Okay. Because I don't want to trigger any ads by accident and get in trouble. Well, it might likely happen, but I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. Can I find that video? I'm going to... Wait, no. Go there. I believe it was... When was this event, actually? It was around... Judging by the date... June 14th. Okay, so if I type in... Dislyte... Chapter... What the? Chapter... Okay. I've done 34 with, like, the title chapter. Okay. Wow, I've actually... Never mind, it's not that. Okay. Dislikes. There's over 204. How many views does it have? One. I mean... Okay. Let's see. Where is it? I think I'm gonna go all the way. What am I doing? I can just flip the dates upwards, so that goes the right way. Okay. There we go. Now we've got this. So it was around, I think it was this one, actually. Was it chapter 4? I mean, let me just see. Oh yeah, that's right. This was where I had weird custom thumbnails. All right. Let's There's another event going on right at the moment, and it's this one. It's apparently called the Boom. What is this? Charity show. Wait, I'm gonna turn it up just so I can hear. Okay, here we go. Okay, I found it. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is the that video I did before when the charity show was a thing, because this was like my reaction to like the first ever event officially. So let's listen to this. Oops, hang on. I'm gonna turn the audio up a little bit because my mic. Just so you guys know, I use a headset mic. Has fully prepared the charity show. There's another event. There we go. That was my reaction, by the way. Was just that, because for those who don't know, I've worked during the Wait, did I have it? Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, so during the early stages of my career in YouTube, I didn't know anything about those events. But nowadays, I do. So basically, what happened is, since I was not informed of any updates, and I didn't work for the developers during the early stages of YouTube. I think it was before, once the I think it was August, actually. It's when we started, was around the period of the Fireworks celebration. That's when we started doing YouTube careers, assisting developers, promoting Dislyte, and my channel blew up because of Dislyte. And yeah, during the early stages, I kept saying, there's another event? Why is there another one? And another one, and another one? But let's face it, so yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and watch this one. I'm going to readjust my audio for a sec. Well, I think the audio has already been adjusted for a bit. I'll readjust. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I just want to quickly readjust the audio on my laptop though, because put that to 40. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and figure out what this one was about.
Props, check. Soundtrack, check.
Okay.
Everything's in position. Alright. Let me practice singing this song a bit longer.
No! Wait, I think this one got me copyrighted before. Ooh, I don't remember. I'll mute it if it is.
You like to sing, right?
Okay.
Then keep singing. Forget your worries tonight and wake with the dawn.
Oh my gosh. This was when he was introduced. Okay, I just want to be clear about why I just said that. Now, for those who don't know Stuart, he was, or he is, still to this day, one of the most common epics I keep finding out of the blue, because he is way more common than he looks. Not only that, but someone no, it was, Rogue 5, or 5 Rogue, or whatever his name is. I did a reaction to that video, that music video that was done for Stuart. It got me in a copyright strike. But I did alter it, and I still released it, and I explained everything. We could listen to it, but no one wants to hear me battle on about, going, I had to mute it because of this reason and that reason. I did apologize to him. No, Code Rogue, that's his name is. All right, let's go. So this will be the last one, then we go into spend 5 minutes chatting. All right. Now, I think I did use him in a video before. So yeah, anyway, there he is. Here we go.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed my music.
Okay. He's Geb? I didn't think he was Geb. We already know who Geb is. Geb is the Earth Not as the sky. Oh no. Do we, internet, ship Ahmed and Ty? I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, this was actually when we were there, and I could actually check later anyway. So yeah, there's Ahmed. But a fun fact for those who are new to the channel, in the early stages of Dislyte, when I actually got Brewster, there was actually a video of me doing this, but I somehow broke the game because Brewster's audio was over not Geb, Ahmed's. So when you hear, come on, it's like, I'll play it once we get this done.
May the rhythm cure you.
Oh yeah, here he is. Sorry, I'm not good at singing. Anyway, yeah, the charity show. Oh, the drums actually say his name. There we go. There's that one. All right. Before we do move on to the Blood Hunter, because I'm not a fan of saying the B word. How are we all doing? Like, is anyone even here? Is my big question. No, of course not. And it's... I mean... Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to pause for like 5 minutes for a bit, just so I can have a bit of me muted up. Oh my gosh, are you joking? Crap! I left the No. I left the desktop audio off. Alright, you know what? Me, once this stream is over, you know what? I might do it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do quickly. I am going to do this. So, I'm going to copy that. So if you guys want to go actually check this out, just give me a sec. Is that key? Is this one? Oh, hang on. No. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly go over to it. I'll return to the playthrough once. I'll try to return to the playlist once I get this fixed. All right. Because I swear that's not how it's supposed to look like. The link. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Copy. Paste. I have just pasted the URL into the description of the video. It says the link to the charity show preview because I forgot to unmute it. There are times like... Is that what I think it is? Oh, for God's sake, there's actually a playlist for it. Oh. That's alright. That's fine. That's okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's go back to playlist. Watch as video. Okay, stop. Don't you play Osiris again. I'm going to move to that one. Okay. Close that. Close. Good. Okay, I fixed everything. Okay. So, how we doing? I guess not. All right. Well, I'm gonna mute up. If someone talks, I'll unmute. But we're gonna talk 5 minutes. I'm gonna also show that picture. All right. Yeah. Be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna set this timer for 5 minutes too, because I should have done that from the start. But I'm that person. All right. And 5 minutes starts now. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's reload up everything. So this is on the wrong page. Ugh. All right, let's look at the Blood Hunt preview, because this was another event. I think this one was a bit more interesting, because this was like the one that had 3 chapters instead of just 2. So 3 videos instead of 2 videos. Anyway.
I saw something strange the other night. Human bones and strange flames.
If we keep pressing on knowing that, it would be too reckless.
I don't want to blow this chance now that we're so close. Only the weak need backup. I never needed anyone.
Yes.
No mercy for any Shadow Decree. Who was there that day?
Okay.
Once a dragon is awakened, it won't be stopped.
Okay, now just to remind people, these are past updates. Anyway, we have Zhao Yin, who is the Azure Dragon. This one I actually did get. And he acted a lot differently during the past. So, before the updates, where he was nerfed in a weird way. But yeah, Zhao Yin is probably still one of the most interesting looking characters I've seen. That's a male character. I kind of wonder how many male characters actually looked interesting. I don't know, but anyway. Oh, you actually... Oh, okay. Quick,
There's no place better than the snowfields.
Yes, and Aurelius. I think his name's familiar, who is Uller. Now, I kind of want to check something really quickly, because I am sure I have heard of that name before. I just want to quickly hide that this time. Now, bring the laptop. Now, I'm pretty sure that name is familiar. Oh my gosh. Yep, I had a dumb feeling this was going to be the case. The developers actually, I don't know if this was by accident, but the name is actually of the main protagonist and one of the main characters of Dragalia Lost. Because I just looked it up and he's there. So he's the main villain who's there. Like, what are the coincidences? What is the coincidence? Like, what are the coincidences? What a coincidence that they've named Aurelius here of a Dragalia Lost character. Maybe this was like to reference the game, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I want to ask the developer. I'm prying any info out of them because, let's face it, I don't concern these differently. Yeah.
A hunter's surprise is the target's demise.
Yeah, and there's Zora, who is Amunet, who is another Egyptian goddess, or is another Egyptian character in mythology. And I have actually gotten her. Otherwise, just a bit of a fun fact for those who are curious. But, the thumbnails of the past, I used to use a picture of the character. Like, for example, I used a picture of Zora, and then I colored the background in a color that would match them in a way. So, for example, Zora here would be the color of purple because she's wearing purple. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, she is probably like one of the most common characters. I kind of wonder who the most common character in Dislyte is. That's for my channel. I think I know one character, but we're gonna mention it. We'll mention it later. But wait, anyway. Yep. So here's.
I found you, so stop struggling.
Yep. And here it is. It's Ira, who's wearing the red dress. Okay, Ira was the other character. I forgot. The beginning. Yeah. Right. Relic boost. Yes, the relics. They used to be a thing until it was changed to weapons and armor. I mean, change has to happen eventually, so. Anyway, new gameplay, the Dislyte lands. They've changed a lot, in my opinion. In fact, one thing I'm going to tell you right now is this. They still haven't added the shade, but they might have added the shade mover in this update, or it's like going to be a future update. But they have showed off what she looks like. Shadow Gale, I think we've seen in a video. Shadow Stream we haven't seen yet. But I know I have unlocked Shadow Fire, and I can't find a good strategy to get A+. Because for those who don't know, in order to get Everett, you need materials from these three bosses, Shadow Fire, Shadow Stream, and Shadow Gale, at A+ or above. I can only get a maximum of A. I've got A on Shadow Fire, and I have no idea about the other two because it's been months since I've last battled these two, so I don't know what it is, but something tells me that if you want to challenge the Shade Mother, you need to get, if I were to guess, EX or S rank. No, S rank unlocks the... It's either the EX difficult, like EX rank, or the S rank, because for those who actually don't know, in order to get backdrops in the game, now you have to get EX rank. Meaning, I'm going to be more likely to miss out on the customizations for backdrops. If it was like a character skin unique to that event, I'd be okay with that. But taking away banners for your profile, then that's just stretching a line between me saying and criticizing the game to in any of my videos. Like, I will do it. I just don't have to do it anyway. I just don't have the move to do it. Oh, here's Shadow Stream. Yep, and there's the...
All of you are on my hit list. You will fall. One by one.
Yep. We will talk about it. Oh, here.
I am a hunter.
The hunting list.
My target is the organization responsible for the burning of the Union. The Shadow Decree. Shh. Go to sleep. Stewart once said.
Okay, let's be honest about here. The reason why Zora's holding up the umbrella is she might look like a ruthless killer, but in reality, she's also a bit of a softie. Kind of similar to, like, me. Like, I can understand her mindset with being this way, because in reality, I try to be looking tough in my face. Like, you notice, like, I look aggressive, but in reality, I'm more of a softie, because Oh, hello, Baki has come for bread. Yep, Baki. Yep, there goes Baki. There go both. And Pidgeys have arrived. Again. Oh, there's another. What was I talking? So, yeah. Basically, if you come to me, I'll be a lot more nervous and neutral. But online, there are times I can be ruthless with words and stuff like that. But I'm more of a softie over a aggressive one. It's because of my autism. I will talk more like when time goes on. I'll talk about it after we finish trailer.
That our divine powers were a blessing. But for me,
Oh.
it's a curse. No one ever told me. Something will be taken away when I got these powers. No one ever asked if I wanted to be blessed. If a person loses everything,
Wait a minute, Stewart's.
then they have nothing to lose. If these divine powers are a blessing, then for revenge, I'm willing to be blessed. The shadow seeks to engulf everyone's future. Then the shadow must be dispersed. This is the future I choose.
Yep, and there's the video. Now, before we do move on to Origami Love, which is the next one, let's talk a bit about what we just experienced. So, I definitely can understand what Zora means by losing everything and curses. So, basically, with my autism, it's a bit of a blessing and a curse. A blessing because I'm smarter and I can understand situations. As a curse, I am dumbfounded. I do things unpredictably. And it's social anxiety. Now, this is going to be a talk during primary school, by the way. So, if you don't have a concern, don't worry. I'm going to get back to the reaction video in a bit. But during primary school, things were good for a time. Like, I never went to preschool, by the way, because I went to daycare. During kindergarten, everything was fine. Year 1, everything was fine. Year 2, everything was fine, and I met my best friend, which is a stuffed animal, which has been with me for years, which is not really a stuffed animal. He's like a knitted thing. He's been with me for years. His name is Chook, which is a small, woolly chicken who's been with me since year 2. And I've had so many memories with him. Year 3, though, everything was still fine. Year 4 was okay. Year 5, on the other hand, well, that's when the autism started taking a bit of a curse route. So, during year 5, everything was okay for like a certain period of time until like I believe it was like halfway through year 5. Like it might have been like in May, June, or July. It was even sometime in April, May, or like somewhere before my birthday. Was when during year 5 I became aggressive in a way, and the autism kind of took control in a way, where I was always so aggressive to teachers, hostile in ways. I still picked my nose. Scabs were also a thing, but they're clearing out. It's kind of like something like that, but scabs were were appearing in a way, and so many things were negative. Basically, it kind of turned me from an innocent child to more of a bit of a troublemaker in class. Because every time I would pick my nose, and the entire class would literally go, ew, and then disperse. Same goes for picking. In fact, because of what happened during year 5, I never learned properly. And I was always alone. But then during year 6, nothing changed. Nothing much really changed. And I think it was like the late times of year 6 was when some people tried to approach me to play a bit. I was that scared and aggressive that I just said, leave me alone, and ran off. It's because of my autism that I've been shaped this way. And then I graduated year 6, and by the end, I knew no one, and I never really wanted to see friends. And then year 7 rolls around. The first few days, or I think it was like the first day, or like the first few days, like maybe like first 3 or 4 days, I was just by myself playing on my phone and doing stuff like that. But then the next day, I had a friend named Dane who was in 2 years above me. He was in year 9. He introduced me into a group which all had the most common thing ever. We all played Nintendo. Like, for example, we all played Pokemon. We all played Mario Kart was like the most common game during year 7. And I felt like I belonged. Like, this group I was a part of was what was missing from me. And then it was during a swimming contest. Like the, those like swimming events that schools host over at the pools in, I don't know, it might be in Gungahlin or Goulburn or somewhere in Canberra. I met my best friend in year 7. His name was Bailey, and we had the most common interest with Pokemon. And he also showed me where all the legendaries were in Pokemon Black and White. Because, for those that don't know, I knew nothing about legendary Pokemon, except for the Pokemon you would encounter during the story. Like, for example, I knew about Ho-Oh, I knew about Raikou and Entei and Suicune for a bit, and then forgot about it. And then later on, I started learning about some of the other legendaries that appeared in Pokemon games. That was because of him that I started looking into walkthroughs to help explain where legendaries were located. For example, in the past, I looked because he showed me where to catch Kyurem, because I didn't know Kyurem was a Pokemon until then. He also showed me how to catch Cobalion, Virizion, Terrakion. He even showed me, I don't know, it might have been just like 4, no, it might be 4 legendaries in the game. Yeah, and then in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, when that came around, like in year 8, well, let's just keep going. So year 8, everything was fine. Year 9, that was when, I think it was year 9 where, no, hang on. Year 7 was when I had Black 2 and White 2. It might be year 8 or year 9 when was Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire released? No, don't play the trailer yet. Okay, jeez. Okay. Let's go actually look this up. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Here it is. Okay. Let's see. Release date, because I know. Let's see. 2014. That was like year 9. Okay. And then when did Pokemon Sun release? 2016. Okay, so then I think Ultra Sun was 2017. Okay, so I think it was, yes, it was 2016. Yeah, I was in, yeah. So if I go back to 2014. Okay, so in 2014, I was in year, okay, let me just go back. So I was 14, it was year 8. Okay, I was in year 8. Okay, so during year 8, he did show me, it was like, I think it was like year 8 and year 9, he did show me where all the legendaries were in the game. Then Pokemon Sun released in 2016. Okay, so it was like the early to late days of my high school. Okay, now I understand. Right. So, yeah. That's what happened during, like, those periods of time, was he showed me where all the legendaries were in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because you can catch the Reggies early in the game, is what I discovered. And I'm going to be doing that, like, if I dare to replay Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And then 2016 rolls around, and then, yeah, and then we had that kind of thing. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was like 2017. Okay, so it was 2017 though. No, that was like after my schooling years. Okay, so that was late college. Okay, so 2017 though, I had to find in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon the legendaries myself and stuff like that. But speaking of college though, during my college experiences with myself, after I discovered my autism at the end of year 10, in year 11 and 12, year 11 was a bit of a fine situation, in my opinion. Like, it was okay. But year 12, on the other hand, was when everything was like this, and then all of a sudden, crash landing, because things turned to hell in like a year. Basically, during year 12, I was far more stressed than you think. I was alone, I was aggressive again, and was very paranoid. During the entire year, 2 teachers, well, 1 teacher and 1 LSA, stressed me the most. And those were Diana and Louise, 2 teachers that stressed me out so much that I was like getting the urge to, like, pull my hair out, punch people, that kind of aggression. I'm not going to do it in real life though, but yeah, it's one of those situations where you will become extremely aggressive because of one person in particular. That's what happened, was through the entire year of having those teachers, they forced me to do stuff that I didn't want to do. For example, I did work experience as well during year 12. And one of the things they wanted me to do was go on a computer and do this. Whoa, what the heck did I just do? No, I just screwed up things. Okay, ooh, jeez. Okay, how about we don't do that again, because I just did some things on and pushed buttons. Okay, basically it was just typing on the keyboard what I did over and over and over every single time, when it's the exact same thing over and over and over again. At one point, I did lose my mind because of what they did, because of that. And then when I lost my mind and yelled at them saying, I've done this already, stop asking me, instead of them going, that's okay, and all, they yelled right back at me. They sent my anger from me back to me. And that's what caused me to be so stressed, was that me venting only caused the fury to build up more. And that's whenever I didn't want to do something. not only that, when I wanted to do something, and it was something that they didn't want to do, they just yelled at me saying, "We didn't ask you to do this! We want you to do this! Stop!" And I even slammed a door into a wall because of that anger. Because I was so furious. And do you want to know what they said every time that I've calmed down? They said, "You're learning." The only thing I was learning was to do this. Ow! Ah. That was what I was learning to do, was to be pissed off most of the time. And the worst part is, I had no friends during year 12. Because my only friend, I would only see like once a year. Or like once every couple months. And we would hang out together. His name was Connor, and it was okay. And all. But one thing you should never do is vent someone's anger back at them. Because of that, I now have social anxiety. And I just lost all hope in making friends. And then 2020 rolls around. Which was not only the blaze of 2020, but when COVID's early days struck. I lost all interest in making friends by then. And it's been a ride. A very depressing one. And then my channel was created to officially make videos. Starting out with like some basic equipment, like the built-in recording softwares for a computer. And then I invested into OBS, which was free, by the way. And that's how I record videos, was thanks to OBS. And then this computer. And now we're moving on to a bigger computer. And now, thanks to Dislyte, we now have over 150 subscribers. This is one of the other reasons I wanted to do a live stream, was just to honor Dislyte for helping me jumpstart my channel because of all the same contents happening over and over again. Like, I kept doing Roblox that got 0 views every now and again, unless I got lucky and hit something. Then there was some other things and all. And then Dislyte happened, which jump-started the channel because of them. And this is why I work alongside the developers now. So if the developers find my live stream, or after the stream, like it becomes a video, just so you know, I still thank you for everything you have done for me over these years. Was the reason my channel had jump-started. Because of Dislyte. And we still don't have anyone here. Well, it doesn't really fix the problem, like no one shows up and all. But yeah, anyways, we're finally gonna jump into Origami Love.
The legend says.
Actually, I should probably say this now before we continue. This was actually the first trailer I watched. So yeah.
By folding 1,000 origami cranes, it brings happiness to the one you love. I once made him a promise that nothing will tear us apart. But now... another boring love story. Is it that time already? If I can just finish this last one. Could you grant me a few more minutes? Lady Reaper. Death is a silent death.
Yep, and also the reason why they call her Lady Reaper is because the Reaper always wields a scythe. Unless it's Atlas, then he wields 2 giant-ass revolvers that have just... 2 revolvers that have very long barrels. That just sounds wrong. Anyway. So Thanatos, I believe I looked this one up earlier. Like, I think this one I know of-ish, but I'm not fully aware of Thanatos' existence. I mean, we could actually look that up. So, crap! I did it again. Hold on. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this as accepted. So, first I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna replay the trailer. It's the day. Like, come on, it's the afternoon. Yes, okay, I just found it. Let me go ahead and bring up the page, because I think this one I had a hunch about, but Thanatos is, in Greek religion and mythology, the personification of death. That's why she's known as Lady Reaper. But since I messed up a bit, this I'm okay with, like, going back to the beginning for, because we only started, like, how far do we get? Like, 53, Kira? 53 minutes? Or 53 seconds? That I'd be okay to restart. If we were halfway, then I'd probably say, screw it. So, yeah.
The legend says, by folding 1,000 origami cranes, it brings happiness to the one you love. I once made him a promise that nothing will tear us apart. But now...
Another boring love story.
Is it that time already? If I can just finish this last one. Could you grant me a few more minutes? Lady Reaper.
Death is a silent dance.
Okay. Back up a sec, because I just wanted to show you. Okay, because she has the scythe. That's why she's known as Lady Reaper. And Thanatos, here's a rough picture of them. So yeah, Thanatos was the son of Nyx. Okay, that's interesting. The goddess of night. We know because we've seen it. And the brother of Hypnos. The god of... Oh, Hypnos. The god of sleep. He appeared to humans to carry them off to the underworld when the time allotted to them by the fates has expired. Basically, he's another variation of the Grim Reaper, because in pictures, as you guys can see, we're going to open up this. He has a scythe. I think this is it, or that's what he looks like. There's like so many variations of like Thanatos, like the big scythes and all. It definitely makes physical sense because, hold on, there's a version in Persona. Wait a minute, you again? Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. Well, okay, just so we're clear, when I was making the thumbnail, I forgot that's what Thanatos looks like in Persona. Because I was making a thumbnail for the Dislyte Save Me From My Sins video, like the easy difficulty of Save Me From My Sins, which is, or no, it's Save Me From Myself. That's what it is. Sorry, people. And I found that picture. I was tempted to use that one, but I kind of went, no, it's a bit too obvious. So what's going to happen is, when we move on to the normal difficulties, I might slip him in as a nod as Thanatos, but I don't know. I haven't even found out about the thumbnails for those yet, because we're not even on the normal difficulties. I'm only making the things, like, as time goes on. Anyway, so, yeah.
One performs alone. When my last day comes, I'll gladly run toward it.
Oh yeah, here he is.
Call me the Berserker.
Jiang Julie. I'm also going to say this right now. What was I going to say? Right, I remember sometime last year, like, me and like a couple other content creators, we were talking about like possible guest characters for Dislyte. Like, I mean, we have Markiplier, who's the current first ever guest character. We were talking about like who would actually be a great guest character in those. And since we talked about Thanatos from Persona, we actually talked about Joker, and I had a concept idea that actually fits Joker. Now, what would happen is he'd probably be like normal, you know, like he has his gun, he's got the knife, he also could do Iha or Iga, like a curse attack, and all. But what he could do is unmask, summon Arsene, who stands behind him, and do strong attacks, similar to Gaius. But we'll talk about that once we get to the point of you see it better. Because for those who haven't played Dislyte, you will see what these trailers are. Because this video, the stream, is actually going to be a thing here. We'll also do this next year as well. Probably, I don't know. We'll find out what happens. Anyway, yeah. So Chayu, which I think that one I might want to look at because I think that's not Hawkeye Impact. Okay, here it is. Chayu, Old Chinese, okay, was a tribal leader of the Nine Li tribe. In ancient China, he is best known as the king who lost against the what? The king, hold on, the king, where is it? Like, where is it? Like, what did he lose to? Okay, who did Chayu lose to? Because there's only, like, let's see. The Yellow Emperor then called upon the drought demon Nuba, who blew away the storm clouds and cleared the battlefield. Chayu and his army could not hold up and were later killed by the Yellow Emperor after this defeat. The Yellow Emperor is said to become the ancestor of Huaxia, who is Yellow Emperor. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I swear I've seen this guy before. The Yellow Emperor also has yellow throat, or by the Chinese as Huangdi. Hold on, is Huangdi Huang? Oh, I'm spelling it. hang on. Huangdi civilization. Hold on. Civilization. He is! Yeah. Qin Huang. Right, I've seen this guy before because I have actually used him in Civilization 6. He's actually an interesting character in my opinion because his ability is to build the Great Wall of China. It makes sense. Everything is getting interconnected with me. Like, I know of one thing and then another, and then all of a sudden they collide. Like this. Man, I'm gonna have fun making a thumbnail for this video. Why did I close Google again? Hold on, reopening at Google. There's Google. Okay.
You know what that means?
Yep, I know what that means.
Don't listen to the rumors. I'm just a witch with some special cures.
Wait a minute! No! She's Golfig! Oh my... No freaking way. I can't... You know what? I don't regret making this stream. If no one watches it, that's okay, because I'm learning a lot, because Golfig, for those who don't know, is the seer, or the golden seer. I didn't think Alice was that. This is just making my day, because I didn't expect to see, like, just to remind people, everything's getting interconnected. I heard of Golfig. That is Norse mythology. Because she's the golden seer in Fire Emblem Heroes. Makes physical sense. Alright, aha! And here it is. This is how I know about the trailer, because of Drew, who's wearing this costume. I will tell you guys right now, but in one of my other videos, I think it's chapter 4 of World Zero, I actually put a skit or a clip of Drew at the end of that video where he's like, let me organize. Actually, I might be able to let him say this. Hang on.
Let me organize that afternoon tea.
There it is. Basically, he's saying that, let me organize that afternoon tea. Because I knew straight away, content. I mean, I've even thrown Fafnir into that video, the chapter 3, because I thought the dragon was named Fafnir, but no, it's actually the Winter Dragon. Because that's the only Winter Dragon I know of. So, yeah. Okay, here's that. To be fair, I think I only watched... I don't remember how far I watched. I might have just watched up to here. I might have actually just skimmed over it and was like, Drew! Because this thing. But instead of... we'll finish watching this, and then I'll go back and play that clip, because I know what episode that is. Yep, and there's that one. Now, I'm going to give a fun fact about the origami one. I think, if I remember correctly, if I check, let's go back and I'll check something. So the date, I believe, was July. Yeah, okay. So I think it was during this period of time. I think that's when I discovered Dragalia Lost was shutting down. But when I discovered that, I went, okay, I'm going to hold off on this sort of thing until something interesting happens, which was what invented the legendary scene that you usually would see every now and again of just someone getting summoned. For example, who's an example? The latest one was Kong Ji. That was a video of his own. Basically, I think this was during the time when I discovered it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I go over and check, I mean, let me go look. I mean, this could be like whenever the... Yeah, so if I go... That's not what I want to click on. If I go over here, I think if I type in... Cleo was actually the first character. So if I go here... August 16 was when I started doing this. Let's see, I think it's called News. No, that's my April Fool's joke. I don't remember the exact story, but it was during that like period, because after I closed off the series, it was when I summoned. What was the day I actually summoned? I did the Ollie video. I might be able to identify the Ollie video if I. My leg is itchy, by the way. Yeah, so if I type in Ollie, I think it was... Yes, no, that's Ollie's story. No, it was August 14th. That was around the time the event was, and that's I think that's when my career in Dislyte kind of was put on hold for the time being because of Dragalia Lost closing down. I wanted to take the opportunity to record videos for it. I've still got like a mountain of videos to do of it, but since I've had other videos taking over, it kind of gets a bit hard because I'm only doing them like on Saturdays and Sundays, by the way. Anyways, right, so the next one is going to be the Static Shock event, which is the best one in my opinion. But I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to take a pause. We're going to go 5 minutes. I'm going to read the Discord and chat a bit. So, is there anyone even here is the question? No, not again. Go figure, we have the same song and dance again. I mean, on the plus side, we haven't had any errors from from YouTube, which is a good thing. So something tells me that my laptop's got a stronger Wi-Fi connection than my computer. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and prepare to mute up. So we got no, don't go to briefing, no. So we go clock, 5 minutes, begin. Okay, I went a bit longer than I anticipated, but that's okay, because I was checking out some of the things for the update that was for Dislyte, which was the anniversary, and it started. I might do a few videos on it related to it, but I'm not 100% sure if we'll do a full-on, like, explanational video. I'll see how it goes. Oh no, what are we doing now? The audio streamer's current bitrate is low, and you joking? It's just one of those suggestions. I can't fix that, okay? Alright, let's move on to Static Shock now. What's it called? Yeah, Static Shock. Alright, here we go. So this is when they introduced Gaius, who is one of the powerful characters until into Star Showdown. There are more powerful characters now, apart from...
How long has he been gone?
In total, more than 10 hours.
That rock. I've seen them around the Shackled Miracle. If it can't be stopped, then gyrate!
Watch out!
The Miracle Nexus has mutated. If the mutation doesn't stop, then the Miramon will never retreat.
Yes.
I'm finally here. As long as I can protect Gyrate, protect everyone, even if it means sacrificing my life, I'll do it. In a heartbeat.
Wait! All these buns here are mine!
Oh my gosh, I forgot that's Li Guang's line. It's just, wait, these buns are all mine. Just so you guys know, her summoning animation is literally her eating meat buns. Literally, she says like that. I mean, I could try and find Li Guang on my phone, but I'm not sure if she's on my... I know she's on my alt account, but I'm not bothered to go grab my iPad. I might have showed off the scene in another video, but I'm not 100% sure. It could be Ahmed's video. I don't remember. But I know one day, once I've done all of the legendaries, except Everett, because he's impossible to get, I'll probably do a couple epic summoning animations in case you never got your hands on these. It might just be a future project, but we won't see it there yet because, one, I still need to get a couple legendaries, and two, I believe it's next week that they add new ones, which I think is Izanagi, but I don't remember. Anyway, the Vermilion Bird, I think that's... hang on, I should put this back a bit so you guys can see my face a bit better. Okay, let's just quickly check. Google, Vermilion Dragon. That's not what I'm looking. I'm looking up the Vermilion Bird. It's another Chinese one. Okay. It's one of the 4 symbols of the Chinese constellations, according to Wu Jing, the Taoist 5 elemental. Okay. Wow. Okay, so it's similar to a phoenix, in a way. Okay. And then there's that ability.
Leave the city construction to me. I got it.
Ah, yes, Nick, also known as Magni. Just so you guys know, I actually did an Esper review. Only one, though, but it was actually of Nick. And I think it was the last ever one, I believe, from my knowledge. I mean, we could go check it out if we've got time, but I don't know if we'll have time. Like, I'm going to end the stream around 4. And yes, I will cut the cake as well, but once we do that. So, yeah. Anyway. And there's that. All right.
No one can silence the sound of thunder.
And there it is. There he is. Gaius, also known as Zeus. Also known as one of the powerful characters before a million other characters. So yeah, Gaius is, in the past, one of the powerful characters until until I believe it was like Instar joined in, where her attacks are like 2 powerful hits and then like AoE attack. Because I have her and I've used her, I think. Yeah, I've also used her in the encounters, but we'll see that later.
You'll need my strength to protect the city's residents.
Yeah, and there's his ult. Ah, yes! This one. This was where they introduced the warm-up round, and I never touched it again because it's impossible when players have so many god-tier strategies that you're either stun-locked, frozen, or asleep. And now that Elaine is a character that will put everyone to sleep, I don't think I'm going to ever go in there again. But yeah, we have the 9-song songstress, and at least I get to see Li Ling's rowdy voice. And yeah, here's the story. Whoa. That actually looks like something you could make in real life. There it is, the ugly. Just so everyone knows, I hate the warm-up match. Because one reason. That's your reason. You have a god-tiered strategy, and then all of a sudden, it gets ruined because someone knows, oh, you're going to use this strategy. I can lock you out like that. Basically, that's the reason I actually hate it. It's because that reason entirely. And that's the reason I could never get past Bronze 3. So I said, F that, we're not going there again.
Gyrate will not become another Estero Harbor.
Wait, is there subtitles? Oh, before we continue. Oh, that's interesting. They weren't Would they exist in this one? Ah, okay, they probably were. Alright, well. Here's the Zeus Static Shock character trailer.
If we stimulate your powers, you'll be able to break through your limitations. Gaius?
Limitations? What limitations?
The limitations of your power. Haven't you been listening? Our data indicates that your divine powers have the potential to do more than just shoot lightning bolts.
All right, my little genius. That's enough data talk for tonight. We have an early trip tomorrow. Let's get some rest.
Oh, is this his wife? Was this like before the miracle arrived? No, the miracle was in there. Well, I don't remember. Gosh.
Fine.
Oh, by the way,
Okay, get that out of my face. I want to go back to here and see what things changed in about 2:45. Okay. I don't know how long.
Booked a really nice restaurant for tomorrow. Let's eat there.
Tomorrow? I thought we had a packed itinerary. Are you sure we can make it?
Yeah, we'll have time.
That was his wife! Right!
Attention! Please evacuate here.
Engulfing the city. All personnel within 10 kilometers. Please evacuate the area.
Right! This one was the one with the messed up gravity.
Hannah! Stay with me, Hannah! Don't sleep! Hannah, it's gonna be okay. I'll get you out of here!
Oh! Big boy's gotcha! Oh! That's how she died. She tried defending Gaius with a pistol. And that's how he... actually, I'll say this. I probably would be in the same situation if a loved one of mine did die.
Hannah, no, you're gonna be okay, Hannah. It's gonna be all right. We're safe now. It's gonna be all right, Hannah. Hannah, please stay with me. Stay with me, honey. Look, Hannah. Look at this. No. Our divine powers are a gift, but also a curse. They rendered us the power of the gods, allowing us to evolve, yet also brought us suffering and pain. Hannah, a peerless scientist, a true hero, my best friend, and my loving wife. She once told me, if something happens to me one day, I need you to be strong.
Wait, here's the big guy.
And always remember who you are.
Oh, is that? I forgot. That's him.
Gaius will carry on with her faith. I will spare others the tragedies of our fate and bring hope and peace to the world, no matter what the price is. Dislyte. Download now.
Oh, and there's the shadow stream. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I would understand because I have seen a loved one, not really a full-on loved one, but a pet. But instead of being sad, I was actually angry because I wanted to save. It's time for another one of those tales of the past. But before I became a YouTuber, I had a budgie named Snowy, and he passed away due to a tumor. But that's not the reason I became a YouTuber. It's because my week was a bit more manageable. There are burdens will carry on forever, like me. Because I've had so many burdens, and I'm carrying those as of this day. So, okay, now, but there are times, but yeah. Okay, next up we have is the fire acceleration. This was where I started doing reaction videos as of, when was this one? I think this was August. Where's the date? September. Okay, so it was around August to September when I started working alongside the developers to make content. And this was the first ever reaction video that started a chain going forwards with reactions. Not only that, this was also the video that started the monkey joke into an actual thing. I mean, I actually haven't updated the playlist, but maybe I'll bring it up and see. Oh, I'm going to hide this. Oh, that's not it. Damn it. I keep clicking that one. Okay. I think this was when I started doing the monkey joke. Yes, but I didn't update it. Right, I forgot. I need to actually update it. Hold on. I'm going to quickly update it and then we'll... Monkey. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Add to a playlist. Monkey jokes. There we go. Okay, I've just added it to the playlist. That playlist, by the way, is actually available to everyone who can watch it. It's public. I think the playlists that are public are my best videos of my YouTube career, because there's 3 at the moment. I started this in 2023 as well. Another one is the Pokemon Sword Let's Play. There's Shop Titans as well, which is an old series, as well as the monkey jokes and my live stream materials, which we're not going to show that because that's, well, actually, the live stream material is literally just this playlist of videos. Anyway, let's reenact the monkey joke.
Commander Ashley, enjoying the ceremony? I have something special for you.
What's the deal with you?
Me? I want you all to die. When I press this button, the whole place will be turned into ash.
Okay, just so we're clear, when I first reacted to this, I thought Surtur was being added into Dislyte, but apparently I was wrong. It was actually a character that wanted the place turned ash. I forgot her name, but I did an entire video covering all the story segments. It even got copyrighted, but thankfully the developers had paperwork I could actually fill out of that video. So I at least had a saving grace until sometime this year, which there's no saving graces from now on.
It's me you are after. Leave innocent people out of it.
If you try to inform anyone, I will detonate the bomb.
There you are. You got nowhere to hide.
The power of knowledge is limitless.
Here he is, Elliot, who literally started the monkey joke. And as a tradition, I'm going to actually record this bit because I'm going to actually say it yet again. We have Elliot, also known as Foff. Oh wait, that's the monkey! And now there's going to be a clip. And now there's going to be a video, I know. There will be a video of that, and yes, this was who started the monkey joke. And now I'm going to make a monkey joke just to honor this dumbfounded joke I just decided to make. But yeah, Elliot was the reason I started the monkey joke. And because Foff in some games, actually I should probably show. This right here is supposed to be what Foff looks like. A bird. Or an ibis-looking character. But in Persona, reason being, he's a monkey. If you haven't played any of the SMT games, Foff is a monkey in the Persona series. Holding the tapestry. Anyway. But yeah. Oh, hey. It looks like Maggie's just arrived. Oh. I think this next break I take, I'm going to stand up and goof around. Wait, don't start a scan now. Oh, Maggie wants food. Ugh. He's just arrived. Anyway.
To dispel demons, one must calm their spirit.
And here's... Yeah, I think I might just go feed the Maggies during this 5-minute break because I need to stand up. But yeah, Zhongnan was another Shimmer character I wanted to get on my profile. I did get him, thankfully, but where I got him on the first one was on this one. I got him on the wrong profile, like usual.
Nothing escapes my eyes and ears.
Yep, and Heimdall, which is Ashley. Now, I think Heimdall is... Oh, I did it again. Who? Okay. There we go. Okay, so Heimdall is the father of mankind, and he teaches them many things. Yeah, because if you guys don't know, this is Heimdall. He's the guardian of Asgard in the Marvel Universe. That's how I actually knew about him, because of that appearance. Because he sees all and hears all. Basically, he's the all-seeing god, in my opinion, but yeah. Which is why the sword on Ashley's sword, which is why the eye on Ashley's sword makes sense. She sees all and hears all. Which is why so yeah. And this is also why she has the ability, which is Rainbow Bridge.
I am the first line of defense of the Esper Union.
Yeah, here's the fire acceleration. There is a video of this one. I think there was data I could just... But anyway. Ah, yes, this one as well. The Reincarnation Tower started as 15 falls, and now it's like 16 or 18. I don't know. But yeah.
I hear everything.
That's what it is. She could hear everything. Okay. So the next one, I believe, is the royal... Yeah, his rulers are... Don't you start now? Okay. So, yeah. Oh, that's the mic. Okay. No, I'm clicking buttons. All right. There we go. All right. Is anyone here yet? No. Still no, but that's okay. I don't really care anymore. Anyway. Right. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to pause. I'm going to finally stand up. I think Maggie... No, PG's... I'm going to go see if Maggie's outside, and if there is, I know there's some turkey in the fridge, so I'll give Maggie some turkey. Anyway, so 5 minutes is on the clock, and it's time for a break. Alright, well, that is done and dusted. Break. Oh, should have closed. Hey, audio! Don't care. Okay. There. Okay. So we're going to move on now. So we have the Ruler's Law, which is the next video I did a reaction to. This one was like the interesting one as well, because of the characters in it.
Utgard, ranked as the most flourishing city in
Utgard, right.
Utgard citizens deserve this honor of their own right. The prosperity of Utgard is due to the efforts of each and every one of us. Entertainment is our signature, but the military operation is our embolden. While I am around, Utgard is inevitable and will become an impregnable castle. Well, I am just a seller. Only when we have our own technology, like the Union and the Shadow Decree, can we have real power.
Yep,
Roses,
so
money, or power. I'll have whatever I want.
Anyway, yeah, so there's Abigail, who's Freyga, which is a Norse character, I believe.
If you want to win, you need to sacrifice the useless pieces on the board.
Ah, yes, and, Odette. Another character who's hard to obtain. Because for those who don't know how you obtain Odette, if you haven't gotten Odette from the Ruler's Law event, good luck, because in order to get her, you also need... Wait, did they change her? No, it is Odette. Never mind. In order to get Everett, you also need Odette. But to get Odette, you need to do the whole song and dance again just to get her. So if you didn't get her in the Ruler's Law event, like I did... don't worry, I did actually get her in the end, but I got her, so I'm at least safe. So at least like I have 10% of, or 15% of the puzzle. But you still need all these other resources just to get her. So if you've got Odette, you still need the resources from the Desolate Lands. If you don't have access to the Desolate Lands, well, I've got news for you. You need to reach at least, I believe it's level 14 or 15 in the ritual miracle. But enough clowning around, I think we should move on. So yeah, okay.
I'll never lose to you in downhill skiing.
Ah yes, and here's another character skin, which is for
Don't even think
Tanya.
about taking what's mine.
Ruler's Lore, which looks like this. And then, right, there's also the Zodiac Trials. This I've also done a video on. You just need to look for, like, I believe it, like, I did the thumbnail, like, of a Zodiac symbol. Was it Cancer? I don't remember what, Zodiac symbol it is, but I did do a video on the Zodiac Trials. And it's also got a thumbnail of the Zodiac. I don't remember which Zodiac symbol, though. At least not from the top of my head. And then, yes, the Sentinel Hunts was when this was introduced. Now, for those who haven't played the Sentinel back in the early days, the Sentinel Hunt, the Dark Star-Lord is still the first Sentinel. Then he was reworked. I did videos covering the Sentinel Hunt, and I believe if I go over to... go away, you widget. Thank you. I believe if I go over to the video I did of this, let me see if I've got access to it. Let's see. I think, Dark Star, not Star. Here we go. Dark Star. I've actually done 3 videos on him. One of them was like multiple attempts. The one that I actually did the Dark Star Lord on, that doesn't work. Oh, hang on, no, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's in my, where is it? Here it is. Okay, it was in this folder. Don't open it. Okay. It's gotten 340 views by now. Wow. Okay, but yeah, that was like the old version of, well, actually, yeah, I'll open it up so I can show you guys what's in that playlist. All right, so, boom. Well, yeah, these are the 3 videos that are in here. There's one from 2020. There's one from 2021, which I know it has 5 views, but not many videos I did in 2021 were that interesting, especially since I never knew a thing called editing. And 2022, this was that one. But yeah, the only reason I put this one as an interesting one was I had to submit something into this one. We'll look at all these videos in 2025. Hang on, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. It might be 2024 or 2025 where I'm... Yeah, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2023. Yeah, it might be 2025. Like, every 5 years we'll look at it. Kind of deal. But, yeah. There we go. So yeah, he doesn't act any different, but... He was the only one that was, like, I think changed a little bit.
Is adept at taking advantage of her friends. And using them for herself. Are you still going to keep Lord Mayor's secret?
Right, I forgot the... Yeah, anyway. Right, now, this is also the character trailer as well, because, for everyone that doesn't know, I've also reacted to this one as well, but I'm going to react to it again, just because, let's face it, it's in the trailer, it's a character trailer. I'm reacting to all the character trailers and previews. So this is like Roses with Thorns for that one.
It's Mayor Abigail! I love you, Abigail! Mayor Abigail! You're the city's new hope! Abigail!
Okay, and there's developers again.
Come on, Mayor. Let's have a drink.
No thanks.
People at the top sure are different. Nice. You got a lot of these stashed away, don't you?
What about what I came for?
Oh, right. What did you want again? Sorry, I forgot. Headshot!
The flowers are blooming. You should take a look.
Ah, that's right. I should probably say this right now, but those are holy stones. Now, for those who are wondering what holy stones are, oh, I nearly choked on my saliva. In the Static Shock event, holy stones contain Myramon. These are holy stones that are, of course, likely contain Myramon.
You messing with me? Kill this chick!
Where did that chick go?
Idiots! There she is! Go to hell,
And yeah, he just whipped out the minigun. What? That's not gonna work.
No! Please! Everything here is yours now. Whatever you want.
Oh? How rude. You better cherish the flowers that I gave you.
I think she just winked at her.
Put me down, you psycho bitch!
Newgard, you better do as you're told.
And explosion. Just like that. So yeah. Oh, this one's actually the mouse. No, is my mouse not working? Whoa! What the? Whoa! Okay. Mouse is working again. I don't even know what just happened there. Okay, like we need really. Okay, how many do I still have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. I've still got like 14 or 15. I think we might have to start binging these if it gets to like 3:30 because I want to try and at least get through all these before we move on. Okay, right, we're gonna. Okay, I think no more breaks. We're gonna just keep binging these. All right, Desperado.
Among all the bounty hunters in Greywater, there's this one infamous for his short fuse. With no name, no memories, no family. Wasted every day like a hobo. Spent every dime on liquor. Scums like him, people would clap.
Actually, hang on.
For his
oh, that must be... Okay, so Bruce is in TV.
We call him Brewster the Blaster.
I'll blow you up, suckers! Hey, watch it! Man, you nuts! You bet! Blaster in the flesh!
There he is.
Come on!
And...
Time to go home!
What's that sound?
Oh, here she is.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
And there's Ife, who is one of my favorite characters in Dislyte. Ah, yes, and this
No one messes with my brothers.
Coldplay, Lewis, and Freddy the Dark. Which I thought... Okay, Desperado event. This one will also have the warm-up round, which I thought was going to be, Freddy, but no. Yep, there's the warm-up round, which was Lois, apparently, because I thought it was going to be Freddy, but apparently no. Oh, they introduced taunt. Or, not taunts, but emojis. Alright, and...
You want to have a taste of this, too?
I easily remembered that one because, yeah. Alright, I'm going to let it binge. Let's binge the rest of it. Oh, yeah, this one.
Hi, everyone. We are Destiny's Chefs.
Yeah, no stopping. Well, actually, I might just stop it for this one. And I'm going to say this right now. This song got stuck in my head for hours. Or for like a very long time. And it's not funny. Yep, there's dreams afar.
Past. Present. Future. We are one.
Yep, there's the Fathom sisters.
Whether in the
Nornir.
future or the past,
which is Norse mythology, by the way, because I looked that one up during the video before. Oh yeah, here's Dalen.
This place is under my protection.
And then here's the
Let's bring down the house.
the disc boom costume. Yeah, and there's the championship, which has been changed now. And there's the solstice event. Right, this was like during the Christmas time, so this was the event for Christmas. And there's Dreams Afar.
Don't go to the finals.
Run away. Who's there?
There it is. Okay.
Udanya?
Just to spoil everyone, Udanya did not die in this. Just to spoil things, because, yeah. Plus, the stream's gonna just be filled with spoilers, so...
This is Nether Jail.
This one, okay.
The most complicated district in Grandis.
What happened? The last time I saw him was when we parted ways 10 years ago.
Right, which I did
This
a video on.
prisoner you're asking to see, he's dead.
Someone is misleading us. They want to stop us from finding out the truth. People climbing the social ladder
Hey,
should
this
not
guy.
care about those lowlifes.
Don't move.
Don't ever bring up that name again.
I don't want to have my regrets.
What happened? Did someone break into the guardroom or...
I sounded the alarm. Long time no see.
Yep, and there's Young Swan.
Nothing can stop this spear of mine. This is my justice.
Yep, and the Truth Unveiled event. Just so everybody knows, I've done videos on all these events, so if you want to go check them out, go check them out. Because I've at least covered every event so far.
If
Well,
I
this-
hadn't
these
run away... Oh, never mind.
Yep, and then then this one. Okay, just so we're clear, this one I never got to do videos on because they changed the gimmicks. Not the Solstice Night, but the Esper feud. They changed gimmick, like the requirements for Esper feud, so I wasn't able to do videos on that one. And by the time I got there was only like several hours. I was just like, yeah, I'm not bothered. Here's Calamity Islands, which I think have changed. A little bit, but not that much.
I already made my choice that day. I've never regretted it.
Right, this is where they're starting to bring out the animation in, like, their videos in a way. Alright, here's the Truth Unveiled character trailer.
Inmate 182, Young Swan. Today is your lucky day. You've been given a chance. A chance to be released from Nether Jail.
Yep, a chance.
20 years, wandering in the wild. I've seen my fair share of run-ins and farewells in my time. But today, somehow I have a feeling that this time might be my last.
Yep. Well, technically not.
They say you are the best. You are unbeatable. Can you take me as your...
Okay, so this right here, we're gonna pause this here so I can explain this. But this is Li Ling when he was younger, like a child. So,
apprentice?
Yeah.
I have nothing to offer other than this spear.
Isn't that enough?
My mother once told me, there are things in life that's more important than your spear.
Yes, there are more important
lot more.
things than a spear.
You will reach a limit with your spear, Yunchuan.
Remember, justice is blind. Seeking for it doesn't mean you'll find it.
Yeah, there's the wolf, which I forgot the wolf's
sure
name.
about this, Cap?
Yun Chuan is the most righteous among us all. Isn't that right? If he can trade his life with millions of others in Tang Time, I think he'll take it willingly.
Mother, this spear is all I have.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Justice is blind.
But even if I was betrayed by everyone, I lived to serve my beliefs. I died to protect all the people. If today the Oversea Cliffs is where I die, so be it.
Yep.
My spear can save one more. No army can block my path. I will answer my calling.
Yep, I can even understand Yun Xuan on, like, on what he says, like, on his beliefs. I have beliefs of my own.
This is the...
Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a sec just to say this, but I have beliefs of my own, meaning I'm gonna still follow in becoming a YouTuber. Even though most of my videos either have 0 views or not many people subscribe often, I'm still gonna keep making videos and live streams, regardless of my reasons. I'll keep going until something silly happens. And just so people know, you can try to bend me, but I can never break. My spirit's stronger than it looks nowadays, but in the past it was a more of like fragile thing. But yeah, anyways, all right, let's keep going. This is this introduced the OP character Intisar, which I have in my arsenal.
The most luxurious place in Grandis, and most of the world's secrets are kept here. Welcome to the Golden City.
Yep.
Someone has a job for you. A genius hacker must also...
Hold on. Okay, so it did reach 4.
Be a cybersecurity expert. Beat all your fellow hackers trying to break in. Doesn't that sound like a fun challenge?
Challenge accepted.
Stop what you're doing! Hands up!
That's it. Play games. I never lose.
Yeah, so basically what Intisar just... Okay, so we'll just bring this up now, but what Intisar just did was a counter-hack. Now, counter-hacking is, I believe, one of the most oddest things possible, but I'm not fully aware of how it works, because from what I can tell, if someone gets hacked, if someone's smart enough, they can counter that one, which is more of like cybersecurity. I'm not fully aware of like how it works, and I don't want to find out how it works, but all I know is it's a defensive measure, and I think it's illegal in some states, like the counter-hacking. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm only pausing that just to mention this now. Well, let's keep going. Still got like not long to go.
With the right information, you can control anything.
Yep.
Fade into the dark.
Here is that, and Crockett is also a Egyptian. Oh
Did
yeah.
you call me? Oh, be careful.
Right. Feng Nuzi Nua is another Monkey Joke competitor, but I'm only going to do one, okay? I'm not going to do both the Monkey Joke of Feng Nuzi. I could if I want to, but we're not going to bother with that. Because I think only one Monkey Joke is related. I'm very tempted. No, let's not. No, one's enough, okay? I think one is far more than enough than having multiples of another. But yeah, Feng Nuzi is, of course, another Monkey Joke, because Nua is the Chinese goddess of life. And then the Evening Glimmer event, the most unique of them all, definitely ended up being one of my favorites. especially the Endless Invasion. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact about Endless Invasion. I originally planned on making a custom thumbnail, but then I just kind of scrapped it later on because I thought, no, it doesn't look right. So I instead put it, I believe it was like of the logo of like the thumbnail that I used for like the Endless Invasion. I did all of that. I was going to use a different app to try and experiment, but it just came out bad. So plus it didn't fit anyway because it didn't fit like what an Endless Invasion looked like. Anyway, here's the system updates, which is the Point War system updates. Yep.
Play games. I never lose.
That bit always makes me chuckle. Okay, here we go. Leading researcher.
This trip inside the miracle will be full of unknown dangers. Therefore, I've requested the help of a leading researcher to safeguard the continuation of our operations. This leading researcher has investigated miracles from all over the world. He is knowledgeable and aware of all phenomena within these miracles. He also possesses the powers of Tanti, the ancient god of writing.
Here he is.
Here he comes, everyone. The man has a keen sense of judgment, the ability to foresee dangers, and many years of experience guarding us against the miracles.
And
Tanti.
Tanti. Just or Kang-ji as Kang-ji as I like to call him, because most most Chinese names are hard to pronounce. But Kang-ji, I'm gonna give this fun fact and we're gonna keep going. But Kang-ji is about the similar situation with Q. Now, for those who don't know how tall Q is, I think he's about like with Q. I think he's about like my knee height, like probably there or like waist height. He's that short. Kang-ji's probably like, I'm trying to imagine like maybe that high, like up to my shoulder bone, like elbow. He's probably as tall as my elbow. That's probably how I would compare it.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Knowledge of the past gives me power.
Anyway, oh yeah, this one.
Practice is better than boring books. Welcome to class.
Yep, Daniel is there. Oh yeah, this one was the Valentine's, right? So we're in the.
Thought of something really good.
Yep, so we got Chloe.
Wisdom is a
Pritzker
fountain that never ceases.
And
them
Melanie.
to shreds.
I'm just a bit disappointed that Pritzker wasn't a paid one because, or wasn't the bonus reward you can get as a character skin. It's kind of a bit disappointing in my opinion. Oh yeah, bounty tasks were what changed my entire career through whoops, just hit a button. But yeah, the bounty tasks when they changed, my whole entire perspective was changed as well to a different method. So basically, I will do.
Rest assured, I'll protect everyone.
Okay, so when the bounty tasks changed, I moved my mindset to, instead of sticking to it, I did a once a month thing where it was I would do the DJ concerts once every month on the first Sunday. But I just discovered something off on my phone. If you saw me goofing around on my phone for a bit, I discovered that one of the tasks for the anniversary actually does involve the DJ concert. So you might see one this Sunday, maybe, or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll find out when that happens. The only thing I do know is it's going to be a double upload of 2 games at once. Great. What have I punished myself with? Here we go.
It must be tough carrying around the title of the Esper 7. What can I do for you, Umbla?
We have another.
I'll be okay as long as you stay with me.
You're lying.
hear me?
I forgot something again.
We gotta get out of here. Run, Embla!
Move.
Embla, I'm afraid your personality and who you are will cease to exist.
Yeah.
Instead of living in fear of losing myself, I rather leave the future to the person I love.
Yeah, that's what happened to Embla.
Let me add some color to this empty world.
And just as a fun fact, this is actually two gods in one, or at least I think Embla is a kingdom like in Norse mythology, but both characters, Ymir and Embla, are characters in Norse mythology. Ymir, if I remember reading correctly, was both the flames of Muspel melting the frost of Niflheim, and that's how Ymir was formed. And Embla is the wife, lover scenario with Asker. And I'm going to keep saying this until the day actually comes, but the developers should make a male character named Asker, or give Asker the character trait for an Esper. Like, I'm expecting this to happen at one point, because if you name a character Embla, you gotta add Asker, and I think flock pigeons are coming around again.
Only destruction can make me feel alive.
And I keep forgetting I can't pause this anymore because I'm getting into a habit. Alright, here's Parmi.
I will create the most beautiful dream world for everyone.
Yep, and then this was that Center Spring, which I did do a video on, but most, it makes sense. And I think Ultimate Spire. Oh no, the short. Okay, I don't think I've done the Ultimate Spire. I don't think it's needed actually. Most of the updates don't really have a need for a video because someone's already covered it, but I don't find the need to do it.
I beg you. Please, don't.
And yeah, but now this is a
life.
But this is the character trailer now. Now we haven't reacted to this one, but I do know that this is the loading screen from when the Dream of Redemption event was around. I just want to quickly mention that now, and I want to quickly check on new accounts. Okay, never mind. All right, okay.
Is something that can nourish itself, something that can grow and wither.
How are you feeling now, Miss Embla?
I feel the divine power growing in my body. But my mind, it's wasting away.
Do you remember what happened before?
Sorry. I don't remember anything.
Then can you tell me why you're sitting here? When everyone from before is dead.
I was terrified. My expanding divine powers became an illusion. And I, gradually, became a part of that illusion. As time passed, I could no longer recall what fear was. The only thing I could see was the world falling apart around me, like a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. From gray to bright colors. It was the most beautiful sight I've ever seen.
And there's the... Whoa! Is that a sword made entirely of butterflies?
A dream. A dream I was unwilling to wake.
Okay. Well, that is interesting. Huh. There's one of the musics from it. So she's dragging her sword through. Yeah, there's
From my rotting body, flowers shall grow. And I
am in them. And that is eternity.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Pan's band. We're gonna see Duck with sunglasses. Here we go. Just so everybody knows, I don't have Pan yet. Otherwise, there would be a video of him. There's the goose. Oh, I just realized they were on goose. Alright, here we go. Pigeons. Ready?
You got a
Wait for
taste
it.
of my performance. Now you gotta pay up.
Oh gosh, the ducks. The dog's eyes. There's the sunglasses. Duck again.
Did you have fun, friends?
Yeah. Okay.
It's so sunny today. Perfect for some mischief.
Yep, there we go. We got Ethan who is Pan. And just so everybody knows, he's flow attribute, so it makes sense. He makes a bad pun. And then we have Koharu.
This is the power of elegance.
And then Jinhee, which I'm gonna be clear about this, but Jinhee is a fan favorite because she was talked about most on the Discord server when she was released. Alright.
You must throw hard in baseball.
Okay, we
You
got
must move forward in life.
15 more minutes. I've got to keep playing the videos. I can't pause anymore. All right. Okay, Hunter's Depot. Okay. So yeah, the Hunter's Depot was an event. Also, the reason why I'm saying this is if you just showed up to the stream, in about 15-20 minutes, I want to have at least a bit of time to myself to prepare a few things. But, I'm gonna go to a cooking class. Ah, yes, the knockout. Oh, hang on. No, this is the optimization sentence. Right. This is that thing. Right. And then this.
Oh, sorry. No Easter eggs in this one.
And that put my entire mindset in turmoil. Thanks to Pan.
Once,
Okay, here we go. Dust and Dawn now.
I believed I had thoroughly considered all of my choices. But in the end, I realized that I had no idea what it would take.
Welcome to Tabaton. This is a place for those without homes to stay. You can get anything you desire here, as long as you can afford to pay the price.
As long as you can pay the price.
I didn't expect to see you again, Leora. The Shadow Decree's study was successful? What exactly are they up to?
Can you carry the fate of so many people on your shoulders, Miss Ops Chief?
Well, she can, because I've done this event as well.
If that's the price I have to pay, then I will carry this burden forever!
Yep, there's Leora.
Even in deep darkness, I will light a path forward.
And Leora is also
The
a fan
taste
favorite.
of
This
victory
Athena.
belongs to me. Beware of blades hidden in the night. I am the queen of the night.
Yep, there's Nyx. And just so everybody knows,
I'm not a puppy. I'm the top dog around. Oh, is that a frisbee?
yep, that's a frisbee. Most of the characters in this one made me go.
Explode!
Alright, I'm gonna say now. Most of the characters in this, literally, this event, this video, made me go, holy crap, this is linked with Fire Emblem, because some of the characters in Fire Emblem are linked to others. For example, Nyx's Fire Emblem Fates, and Sopdet, which I believe is Sothis in another language, was also the other one. And this was the video where I had to be quiet, because it was late in the evening. Because the trailer was late.
Let's look at the stars tonight.
Anyways, here's the Dusk and Dawn event. Also, I did say I was going to pause it, but I just wanted to talk so I can explain everything. Okay. Yeah. Then there's that. Then there's the stealth mission, which I can only get through 4 chapters because I grew bored. And then the goals. I did get Nix in the end, or a link.
I always knew the multiverse was a thing, and time travel too.
And this was where Markiplier joined the game. But he's probably going to be leaving eventually. And we have Esper Fusion, which have changed a fair bit. Still, Everett is still
Leora.
untenable.
Don't go against your own heart.
Like, I'm just hoping that at some point the developers are going to make a more OP Shimmer character. Oh yeah, here's the thing. This is going to go for 13 minutes, and I can't watch it. So, just so everybody knows, this is the official trailer. I'm not going to watch it because it goes for 13 minutes. Because we only have 10 minutes before I've got to go ahead and do a cake cutting bit. So, we're going to move on to the next one, which is Markiplier. This one, okay.
Where am I? How did I get here? What's that big thing in the sky?
What's that big thing in the sky?
So shiny. And the power. Let me touch it.
Yeah, Markiplier is added to the game, and this is the trailer. I even watched this one as well, or at least half of it.
I've been working as an engineer on a spaceship. We ship cargo between planets mostly.
Hold on, let me just refix this thing.
I'm Markiplier. I've been working as an engineer on a spaceship. We ship cargo between planets mostly. Answer distress calls sometimes. I just got this new gig. Nice to meet you. Do you feel the beat? I wonder which god I'll wake up to be.
I just want to be clear about Markiplier being added to the game. The reason why he's saying spaceship is I believe that's a reference to Markiplier in space. I haven't watched it because I don't have a strong interest, but I believe that's what it's referencing because Markiplier loves space. He's even made a rant about it. There's even a song about Markiplier saying he loves space, but there was even a story, and I have listened to it, but yeah. And yeah, okay. Here we go. I'm hoping we have enough time to watch the last trip. I might just skip to it because
Sonic waves have power through space and maybe time. How do you think I got it? I always knew the multiverse was a thing, and time travel too. I love it here. Let me help you find your way. Don't be a broken record. Drop the beat and gather more espers together. But one hint, watch out for the mirror mons so they don't catch you. Such a soothing place.
yeah, there's this.
Mirror mons don't exist there.
What the? No, back up. No. I know I'm going to pause and say this, but no. Well, really? You did an 8-bit version of it using the turntable.
Mons don't exist there. Or do they? You got so many bounty tasks already waiting. Go handle them first, and we can save our celebration for later.
Yeah, but most of Markiplier's lines are Disc Boom with Markiplier as a voice actor, but yeah.
Wow, you completed that task quickly.
There's a gift code? Oh my god. This was 3 weeks ago. I think the code expired by now. No, where am I at? No. Okay, there. 16th. That's 3 weeks ago. I think the code by now expired. So if you want to go test the code, be my guest, Markiplier and Dislyte. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and skip. Well, I mean, we can actually watch the Sea of Sorrows because that's just 2 minutes.
The White Beluga is a luxury cruise ship.
So this is the
converted.
Just so everybody knows, this is the current English can't speak. The current event that's happening as we speak. And so far, the chat's been empty for the entire thing. Yeah, I kind of wasted my entire
from a last century icebreaker.
But anyway,
step aboard this opulent ship, and you'll be forgiven for thinking it's all about luxury and leisure. It's clear that this vessel was built to withstand even the most dangerous seas.
With such a unique ship, a hit job out, and a powerful mafia boss. What will happen in the next 3 days?
No idea, but one thing I'm gonna say is...
Alright. The stage is set, and main characters are in place.
Also, before we continue, I'm gonna quickly say it's now. I'm not gonna spoil anything about this event, because it's currently still going.
The stage is set. My dolls are ready for their curtain call. Be consumed by endless curses. I wonder which part is wrong. Oh, damn it!
Fast, like a whirlwind!
Well, I just tried the code. Guess what? It's still active. Okay, it might be active until Markiplier leaves the game. That's probably what it is. If I'm to guess the catch. But anyway, we need to get this done. Yeah. And then the Flaming Echo, Sweet Wishes. I have done the Flaming Echo on my phone, and it was Zeus I got as the first one. But Jigsaw Fest, and we'll go flashbacks. I will do a video on the flashback. Graffiti Wall. The Burning Meat Raves Inset. Right, I should also go. There's like a list of things I'm gonna do for the thing.
How can a person survive in this world?
I can help you survive.
Yeah, and whoever that is...
As long as you give up your freedom.
Just so everyone knows, that is Kokuzan, the mafia boss of the chapter. I will only spoil... Whoa, okay, so this is the... Okay, so this is going to be the last video. Maybe we'll, like... We'll watch, like, one last video. But it'll be, like, one of the things I've done.
My
So.
doll. Another one for my collection. You see, with these dolls to keep me company, even when you're not with me, I won't be alone anymore. So, come play with me. Run. Have you finished hiding? If you're finished, don't look behind you.
She's in there, isn't it?
Caught you.
Yep.
If you become my dog, then you'll never be scared again. Yamato. My doll. Another one for my collection.
Whoa.
So pretty. It looks just like me.
Okay. So maybe this was hinting at a bit. Okay, so that is the last video, but I've still got one more I'm going to bring up quickly. And that is actually going to be the last one we do, and then we'll do a cake cutting thing to honor this thing. But don't worry, it's going to be a video of its own. I just need to bring it up. Let me see if I can find it. I think, yeah, actually, no, I can just bring it by doing the playlist. Okay, so we're going to show off the last thing, which is actually the, I think we might just show off the Dark Star-Lord first ever.
Uno's back.
Never mind, we're not. Never mind. Okay, so maybe my videos do have ads, even though I got nothing involved. Okay, maybe forget about that. Okay, hang on. I've got an idea. Turn that off. Then Oh, you actually don't trigger the ads. Okay. Right, so this is going to be the last thing we do for the stream. And it's actually take a look at my first ever official attempt of the Dark Star Lord.
Another weak civilization. It finds a face, the Dark Star Lord.
So yeah, I'm gonna do... Alright, so here's that, the strongest. There's that attack. Oh, he actually did the effect back then. Oh, okay. Wait, if it actually goes up, then that means he did the attack, like, before the update that added, like, multiple, like, more. Yeah, I think that is. That might be the Starstruck mark that occurred. Alright. Then there's that. Right, this was actually before Cecilia became nerfed. I think this video was before. Right. And then swing it. So there's that. So there's a crit animation. Oh, there's this. Alright, so there's that, and then eventually, there, he's dead. And then this is the last attempt. I think this is, I think this was before I got ice, or any strategies down. I used that way too early. What I should have done was wait until he got his buffs. Oh wait, no, never mind. Or she's dead. And here's his second phase, which I think is... yes, there it is. So, the first ever attempt I did at this got a C rank. What rank did I get in my version 2 video? Which I'm going to have to find. I'm going to have to fish through. So, let's see. Version... oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just got the video up. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it did pop up with an ad. Good. All right, so here we go. So this is the second attempt, and once we've done this, we'll do the key.
Another weak civilization. It finds a face, the Dark Star Lord.
Again, with an actual strategy. Also, that attack, by the way, actually, no. I think it's his, I don't know. I'll point it out when he... oh, it's someone actually at the door. Oh, hey, Dad. Whoops. Crap. No. Okay, I have too many things open. Okay, that closes. That also closes. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Alright. We didn't lose anything. It's just a small detail. Also, no, you can't stun the Dark Star-Lord. The bosses you can't do any, like, physical status effects to is the Dark Star-Lord and Countess Sonica. You can actually put sleep on the Nexus, or whatever its name is. The thing that's like a D20. I forgot its name. It's been a while, anyway. Alright, so then he does this. Sorry, swipes. Okay, so I think we got... Alright, let's see. C+. So I believe now is when he does... Yes, there it is. Okay, so there's his second phase. And I think it's this attack that actually steals buffs. I believe it's that one. Yes, because all the buffs got wiped. Yeah, because that's a single target attack. Because I think his 2 attacks are single targeting. Yeah, and then... Okay, I do use that, but I think it doesn't work. No, it does not. And then a single target, yeah, and it did. Yeah, so I got C+ in that one, I think. Yeah, because it's C+. Yeah, C+. Yeah, so this one got a lot better. All right. I did say that I was supposed to do this, like, earlier, but I was far too... Oops, I shouldn't have closed my, Hold on, I closed everything. Nope. No, I did that. No. On. Yeah. Go visit there. Go over to Analytics. And... fixed it. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's finally time I do this. So, since it's Dislyte's anniversary, I'm gonna go grab that cake again. Excuse me. Alright. So, because it is Dislyte's anniversary, put the knife there, we're going to be cutting a cake on stream. First time I'm ever doing this, and probably, I don't know, we might keep going until Dislyte's no longer thing. Alright, so, here we go. 3. Let me just make sure someone... Alright, okay. So here we go. We're going to record me cutting a cake as well, so people can see that this is for Dislyte's first anniversary. 3, 2, 1, cut. It didn't. Okay. And there. Go. And we'll just grab that quarter. All right. There we go. There's a quarter of a cake. There, and it's half price, by the way, and, well, Dan. Look how overly sweet this is. Yeah, so, that is the worst. Hold on. So, that is the Dislyte's anniversary, 1-year anniversary video / live stream. Now, as for the video and everything else, that will come out tomorrow, later. all good. All right. I think I might call that this thing quits. Let's stop recording there. All right. That is going to be it for this live stream. If you guys enjoyed it, or if you find it as a video, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, bell icon, leave a comment down below, and tell me which character in Dislyte is your favorite. Because I want to know. Anyway, I will see you all with another video, or I don't know. Anyway.